Okay, this is a quick overview of how the pen tool works. So I'm not going to use your image because it's already got the pen tools on it and it may be confusing. Let's switch to a different image here. So what we'll do is we'll select the pen tool, and you can use the Alt button to zoom in and zoom out. You essentially want to place a dot and then go to each half circle and stretch it out and change the curve as you move along. If you want to, you can use the Alt button to press and change the direction of where the next curve is going to be. You can see if you do that, it's going to curve in that direction naturally. Whereas if you point it in this direction, it's going to want to naturally go in that direction. Keep placing your dots. If you're not holding anything and you press the spacebar, you'll get the hand. You can move things around. If you do have the pen tool selected when you press the spacebar, you can actually move your dot around where you placed it in case it was too far inside or outside. And then continue to select, drag, and position as you go all the way around. This is kind of a quick and dirty job. So curve in, curve around. Alright, now the key to what you're asking is, I'm going to zoom in for this. Whenever you want to close off your path, and you always want to close off your path, you have to go to the original dot. And when you highlight the original dot, when you click on the original dot, you'll see that little circle show up there. There's a plus there. If you go to another one, you can actually remove the old dot. But in this case, if you're on the path line, you can add a new dot somewhere on the path line, but just clicking along the line as you go. But if you want to close the loop or close the path, you have to click on the original dot, wait for that circle to appear, and then close it. It's just like any other, I'll do it one more time, it's just like any other loop. And you can also still adjust as you go along. You can actually pick up the dot and move it if it's not quite in the right position. Alright, and that's it. So with those socks, I think it's perfectly fine to do two separate paths for them, so that you can have them independently or autonomously, but you certainly could include it in one big path. So I'm going to show you that once you've closed a path, your pen tool will automatically allow you to create a second path. So I'm not going to do anything in particular here, but create a path. And then again, we're going to close it. Now you'll see in this little path diagram, we have two of them actually that are there. Usually I double click this and then just press enter. You can name it if you're organized. If you're just doing quick and dirty, just press enter and that will name the path. That keeps it so that it won't get deleted. And then right click and make selection, and that will turn it into selection lines. Your path is still there. You can do whatever you want with it, but once it's selected, you can come in here and then click on the mask button, and now you've got your cutouts. And of course you can control I to invert it if you've got the wrong cutouts. Alright, and then from there, if you want to, you can do your select and select masks and then refine those masks inside of inside of the mask selection tool. Alright, good luck. I hope that helps.